Hello and welcome back to Rei-Jin-G-Lu-P. So sorry about last time. If you couldn't tell what was going on, my neighbor had their music too loud, and it was so loud that it was distracting me even though I'm wearing headphones. Like, I couldn't concentrate, and I also didn't know if the mic was picking it up. So they're done now. Also, proof that I was distracted. We actually had a big event happen at the end of the last video. I didn't even notice it. So he asked, what are the chances that the old man was a wolf? And he said 0, Yoshi. Which is really out of character for him, so that is probably a reveal that he is the Raven who can check people's rolls after they're lynched. I assume he's probably going to come forward now, so... Yep. What? What? The roll doesn't mean you get to do whatever the hell you're trying to do right now. But okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. Who's the crow then? Or I mean, the Raven. There is Raven the bodyguard. I always forget what they call that. I guess that is the Raven. But that's what I meant. That one. Okay. Nobody should counter this. I briefly thought about it. It doesn't make any sense to counter this. Even the Badger. Okay. Like usual, you're not being useful at all, Yoshi, but okay. Oh my god. Yeah, he's being an idiot. Definitely not a game of logic right now. It's usually Kanzo. Did they say the most emotional? Yeah. I would say that usually describes him too, even though he's said at times not to be emotional, but he's like crazy about emotional. Are they? I think I'm in that minority. Alright, but this isn't an argument so much as like holding us hostage. Raise your hand if you want to die. Oh, nobody raised their hand, therefore everything I say is true. But I mean, really, the reason that he's telling the truth is because it doesn't make sense for an evil person to claim this. I mean, this would be a horrible play for a wolf right now, just pretending to be the... which one is it? Damn it, the crow. Just pretending to be a crow is, oh, he's human. Yeah, that's a good thing for the wolf to do. And then they get countered, and it's just stupid. And then the badger, it doesn't make any sense either. It's... I mean, if the badger was going to do it, they would falsely claim he was a wolf and try to create mayhem, but... You know, it still probably is not the best thing to do. The best thing they could do would be claim they're a snake. The badger is really the one you want making claims always, because that's the point, is to create mayhem and stuff, so... Where wolves are more important, and so it's more important that they're, like, staying hidden. Yeah, we would have done that without the knife, you freaking moron. Jesus! Just announce it, we would have all believed you. There's actually... It's not... I mean, it's important, but... I don't know. It depends on if the snake's dead. Like, if Takumi was really the snake, and especially if we knew that, then yeah, we would just kill him now, because he's pretty important. And also he's cleared. See, that's the thing. Yasu's starting to become a worse kill, because we're starting to get too many cleared people. Like, he's going to be cleared, the monkeys are cleared. Like, if we're killing Yasu, that means we're removing the possibility that he's a wolf from the villagers' minds. Where if we kill Yudai, they already knew Yudai wasn't a wolf anyways, so... Like, Yudai is a really good kill right now. And Yoshi would be a pretty good kill. But then you still got the bodyguard to worry about. And, like, really, the bodyguard's the most important living role if the snake is already dead. But we're not 100% about that, so... Because that bodyguard, man, I mean, they're blocking kills. I mean, that's brutal. It did nothing. I agree with that. He didn't use it for anything. Why can he only do it once? Nobody will care about getting stabbed at the end game? He really did that for no reason. That was just ludicrous. The reveal's fine. The threatening to stab people is ridiculous. Oh god, what are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna claim Snake. This is crazy. This is just such a big gamble. There's no reason for the wolf to do this early. Like, even if you wanted to do this, like, do it the next day. Like, kill somebody else, improve the odds of the snake being dead, and then claim it. And even then, I mean, I think you should have somebody else do that. You should be having, like, Kaori claim that she's a snake. The only problem is I think you're a better liar than these two. Like they may have a hard time, you know, holding up the scrutiny, but, you know. This is such a gamble. It's so crazy. Like, this is just so risky. Maybe that's part of his personality too. I mean, I'm talking about how he doesn't seem normal, right? I mean, maybe he's just completely unrisk averse, you know? And so he just, like, he has an idea, so he just does it. But I mean, it's crazy risky. Because one, if the seer's out, they'll counter you. Most likely. And then maybe they'll wait a day. But I mean, it's just, you're gonna... The biggest thing is because of the loop. Like, what he's basically doing right now is sacrificing himself the same way Mamiya did. Like, that should be what happens. Like I'm assuming it's not gonna happen, because otherwise there would have been a choice. You know, if it was gonna lead to a bad end, there would have been a choice. But anyways, like how Mamiya claimed she was the snake on day 2 in in the game. I mean, she is just throwing herself out there to where she's gonna sacrifice herself for the wolf team to create mayhem, and you know, you'll probably get like 1 or 2 days where you're lynching the wrong people, but then she's gonna be found out and lynched. So it's just that his chances of surviving to the end of the game are like really should be about 0 right now. Like, I mean, the only thing that complicates things is the bodyguard, and he could say, okay, whoever the bodyguard is, protect me, and then he could say, well, we weren't killed because the bodyguard was protecting me. That's really the only reason this claim can ever work. To where in a normal game, the bodyguard couldn't protect the same person 2 nights in a row, so any seer, any real seer would be killed. And if they reveal themselves this early, so it would be obvious that, oh, he's not a real seer.
あなたが？
僕は彼ほどの強烈なアピールはできませんが、もし対抗して、その時は全力で論破してみせましょう。
Yeah, this is. I mean, that's fine to say that, but even Yoshi just kind of set him up for that too, to be able to say something like that. To where now, even if there's a seer, a real seer that counters, you know, we could be like, aha, there's the wolf, and yeah, it's kind of silly. But I mean, it works. It totally works in this situation with Yoshi doing that.
いますか？蛇を語る方は。
Like, really, I don't know. I've never really seen. It's such a weird way to claim too. Like, it almost makes it seem like a false claim. like normally when somebody claims their role, they don't like be like, and if anyone's gonna counter it, then they're a wolf. It's just it seems, I don't know, over the top. If you just say I'm the seer, and then if someone counters, you react then. Or they're being sneaky. I mean, remember last game, she claimed forward and said she was the snake, and we did not counter when we were the snake. We waited a day or 2. Yeah, you can tell for sure. Yasu 100% would counter if he knew Takumi was the snake and Takumi was the snake. But like, let's say Rukaku is the snake and she's being really sneaky right now. She doesn't need to counter yet. But she would know we're evil immediately.
昨日はあんな言い方をして、匠兄を調べることを、そういうこと。ただ。
そうね。調べる人を明示してしまうのも考えものだわ。
This is actually bad logic. Like, it'd be cool if Yudai points this out. I don't know if the game's gonna pick this up, but there's a better play here. If he is the seer, and they all agreed to like, let's view him tomorrow, like yesterday, what he actually should have done as the seer is just not say anything. And then they say, okay, so if the seer got a view as him as a wolf, come forward, nobody will come forward, it would clear him, but it wouldn't reveal that he's a seer, which would be perfect for the seer, you know? So what they would really probably do is stay quiet and view someone themselves. And not try to say, no, let's convince the seer to view Takumi. Wait, I'm the seer. I don't need to do that. There's no reason to make that argument, so.
Ja. ブサイチ君が初日夜に調べたのは一体誰だったのかな?
He's probably going to say someone that died. Because he wouldn't want to... I don't know. This is interesting. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't say someone that died is where it gets interesting. Like, if he says Kanzo, then that kind of clears Kanzo for right now, but then he's not really cleared. If he says Yasu, you know, if he says Rukaku, he may go Rukaku, because he's trying to get Rukaku on his side anyways. That would make sense. So he's trying to get Yasu on his side. Wait. Oh, I don't like that. Because he was talking to him yesterday. Like, I don't know if he realizes it. Yeah, I mean, I guess he doesn't realize that he was trying to put him against Yasu, but For one, you just made that worthless. Why did you spend all that time trying to get him to want to lynch Yasu yesterday? And then, two, like, if Kanzo realized what he was trying to do, it's like, okay, so why did you view him as human and then try to talk me into wanting to vote for him? That doesn't make any sense. I think this play would have made a lot more sense if he said Rikaku. Because he's already trying to get Rikaku on his side. He's already talked about how that's his plan. You wouldn't want to say one of the wolf partners. Because once you are revealed as an evil, which will probably happen, and in this one I guess you really can't happen because we need to live. But then that would cast suspicion on the person you said was clear. And not pick, if you pick somebody that died, that would be just really convenient. You know, that you don't have to share any info. Like if you saw, I mean, you can't say the old man. So it would have to be Chiemi. So you just happen to view Chiemi on day one. I mean, that would be really unlucky / lucky for you, you know, so.
あと8人。
もう一つ。その可愛い女の子。
Is he gonna say the badger thing?
彼女は
Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. The thing, like, if we killed her last night, we could so write this off. We could say, yeah, you know, I'm the snake. She probably said that. If she said that with any info, if that's what she was doing, it was because she knew I was the snake. And the badger must have the ability to find who the snake is or something. And you could totally argue that. There's nothing against that right now. But if you argue that now, when she's alive, she can just explain more and people can understand, oh no, that's not true. It's actually because they're the wolves, you know? Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Like, we need her to not say anything tonight and then to kill her. That's like what we really need to do. As heartless as it is.
それは嘘。
そうです。多分。
そんなんじゃない。メイコはヤギだもん。すみません。よくはそうでもなければこのように。
まあ、彼女の立ち位置はきっと静か。だから彼女も
もしそれを外せば残り7人にまで
You should still be trying to talk to her though. Oh my god, you're missing such an opportunity here. I mean, like, you just ask her, she'll probably spill all the wolves right now. But you're like, well, we can't assume she'd talk.
Kanzo さん。
ふざけんじゃねえ。
What?
無事なだ。そんなもんほら。
His eyes.
カンちゃん。しかしゲンさんもそのようなことを
So was it
言
not
って
in
たわよ
previous games? Is what they're talking about.
ゲンの親父は最後ボケとったろうが。そんなもん信じられるか。
でも狼なら黙ってるはずって説には説得力が。
Alright, I want to check something. Hold on. Wow, okay. This is huge. Is this new info? So I wanted to make sure who Gensan was. I wasn't sure if it was the old man who cried wolf or it was the guy that we had heard about that died before we came to the village. And it is the guy that came to the village. And they're sitting here and talking about Gensan talked about the badger. Oh wait, maybe this isn't new info. That kind of sounds familiar. Yeah, okay. I think this was at the very beginning of the route or something, and I don't really remember the info. So, okay. Yeah, I think there was something about he had mentioned there was a badger before. Maybe he had been the badger or something, so... Yeah. What? So we're a wolf and we decided to get everyone to lynch another wolf? Is that your argument? That she's a wolf and we just... Oh god, this is so stupid. Okay, Kanzo. See, this. Why did we pick Yasu? Why did we... He would have been trying to push for Yasu's lynch and that would have been good for us. Why did we not pick someone else? I know we're trying to get Yasu on our side, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I think Yasu, besides you die, I think Yasu's the hardest, would be the hardest guy in the game to trick. Like, this easily. Like, just say, oh, we viewed him. Oh, okay. I mean, Kanzo would be hard too because of his personality, but. Why did you say That's not on your personality. To hesitate like that.
そんなことは。
地位が死んだ時もくくらんでええと言った。
ああ、そうですか。僕が信用できないと。
兄貴、黙っ。
それは。
ああ、やっすんが怒った。こりゃ早いとこ退散したいな。
Really? If you're making Mochi uncomfortable, that's saying something now.
兄ちゃん、やめようよ。怖い。
久石さん、さっきは僕を調べるべきだって話になってましたが、それはもう無意味。そうだね。じゃあ次調べるのはハルちゃんです。
Just say okay. I mean, you can ask why, but.
私を
ああ、一度調べてもらったら安心だろ。
ふざけるな。わしを調べろ。わしは人じゃ。若えのもわしが優先。
I understand why Kanzo's acting like this because, well, one, he probably wants to protect Haru even if she's a wolf, but also, I mean, yesterday we said let's investigate Takumi, and then Takumi was the one that was killed. So, saying we're gonna investigate Haru increases the chances she's gonna be killed.
確かに。
If she's a human.
発言量の多い順から調べるのが順当かと思うが。
馬脚を表したな。
なんだと。
あなたは孫娘の安否確認より自分が宴で選ぶる方が大事なんだ。
What? He is 100% trying to protect Haru right now. What are you talking about?
ええわ。地位が死んだからって春のことを手元に置きてえってか。
はあ？僕はハルちゃんのことはそんな風には思っていませんが。
It feels like we're so close to it coming out what we said to Kanzo, which is not good. Like, this is why you just shouldn't have done any of this. Like, Kanzo would even be more acting like this if he didn't clear Yasu too. I don't know. I just feel like his strategy, Haruaki's strategy right now, so it's all off.
黙れ。
Oh my god, what if somebody dies? Like, is murdered in the middle of the feast?
やめてよ、おじいちゃん。
Yeah, I don't know about that, Haru. You maybe should just let them kill each other. Like, for your wolf victory, that would be better. Exactly. I think that's what he was doing. I think he was trying to protect her. I don't think it was about clearing himself. So now maybe we can vote him off? I mean, honestly, though, he's not really acting like a wolf would. Why would a wolf do all this? Wow. Jeez. And again, Kanzo continues to be completely unhelpful to the village. Like, what does this do? Like, even... Like, not even just all the discord he's creating right now, but... And then asking to be lynched? I mean, it's like you're just dooming the humans. Like, please, waste a day and kill me because I'm an idiot.
おじい。
わしはヤスの言う通り、もう誰もいなくなるべきは。
This is crazy, dude. Like, he wins worst villager of the feast award, like, once again, dude. Oh my god. Like, he's basically doing the badger role. Like, this is what you want the badger to do. Create all this mayhem and then, you know, get yourself lynched instead of a wolf.
嫌だよ。私一人ぼっちになるじゃん。
春、そう安水かお前の家族安
何ですか？
わしがいなくなれば
そうせざるを得ないです。
よしもだな。当たり前。織部のいい息子
This
持っ
is
たじゃん。
crazy.
そんな。
一旦
Yes!
つきましょう。
I would try to take control here like Udias and just be like, what are you idiots doing? Sit down, calm down, relax. You don't just get to decide to act like an idiot and threaten people and try to stab people and then say, oh, kill me, because you don't care about life, apparently, or anyone in this village, and you're just putting everyone in danger by how you're acting. Just relax. We're gonna vote. They can vote on you if they want, but we're not gonna just freaking decide on that out of nowhere to waste a day to make your, I don't know, like just your sense of honor or something. It's just crazy. Like, you're using the feast to commit suicide. That's not helping the town. Ugh.
よそ者は黙っとれ。
しかし
これは僕らの問題です。
Oh my god.
参ったな。
This town deserves to lose.
カンちゃん、
Ugh.
まだ早いんじゃ。
じじい、ババアから死ぬのが正しい順番じゃ。
Does he ever try to find wolves, dude? What the hell?
耐えばも。
It's all about outsiders die first, but then apparently elders.
おじいちゃん。
Oh god.
春、達者でな。
Thank you! Thank you! This is so stupid, dude. Ugh. It's ridiculous. He's using the feast to commit suicide. That's what he's doing. Yes. This is insane. Yeah. Yeah, and then hey, he said elders go first, so therefore let's lynch the grandma tomorrow. So dumb. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel the same way too. I kind of understand their motivations and all that. It's just so bad what they're doing. It's so unhelpful for the good side winning. But I mean, they're people that really shouldn't. They're forced into this situation, you know. So. And they've kind of already, I mean, this has been a great day for us because, like, I was so worried about the Badger. They've kind of already said, oh, no, let's just ignore everything that Mako says from now on because she doesn't know what she's talking about and she's not trustworthy. So this has been, like, an exceptionally good day for the Wolves. Like, probably the best of any day. I mean, if someone is looping with us, it could be Chiemi too. Like, she did say something, like, she said, like, don't become like me in the future or something like that. And she also said, see, like, something like, see you next time. Now, it could be some kind of religion thing she's talking about there, but... Or she could just been saying some creepy shit before she killed herself, but... Wow. That's crazy. They didn't even vote. Like this is worse than the deciding on not to vote thing. I mean, this is just crazy. You're lynching someone that's basically guaranteed to be a human. Like, why would a wolf do all that and then say kill me? Like, a wolf wouldn't do that. So somebody should be arguing this is the dumbest thing we could possibly do. Let's relax. Let's start over and vote. Ugh, awful. Okay. It is interesting though. This has been like sometimes I've actually kind of been genuinely mad, like not mad, whatever. I'm frustrated with the game. I'm not frustrated by this. This was actually kind of cool. I'm just frustrated by like how bad the logic is, you know. But it was cool that it happened. I think the writing was good there. It's just yeah. Anyways, all right. So on this one here. Until next time.